Hey, folks, welcome to Market Intraday Analysis by InTheMoneyStocks.com, your leaders in pure technical analysis, avoiding all that Wall Street hype. This video is for Tuesday, August 7th, 2012. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist at InTheMoneyStocks.com. All right, guys, what you're looking at before you is the nexus of the universe. That is correct. The markets have achieved their ultimate target on the upside by going into these multiple levels of resistance. You have the pivot top right here. You have the retrace to the neckline or the scene of the crime from this head and shoulders back here. Let me quickly draw that in for you. And this, again, was a head and shoulders pattern that played out to the downside. So it's not important that the head and shoulders is there anymore. It's the retrace to the neckline, which was the breakdown right here, that's important. And again, if you extend that line out, that goes right to that point. In addition, this upper sloping downtrend line, if I zoom out, and I zoom out a long, long way, it comes from the high in 2007. What does this mean? Essentially, it means the market top is in. All right, now could you go up a tiny bit? Yeah, you could chop around, you could do a little jig, but overall, the market is nearing a top. The pullback will come in, and we will profit here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. And all the members that are with us are already accumulating shorts, and it is just going to be a sweet thing. If you want these calls, you take the 7-day free trial to the Research Center. All right, the Research Center. We have a 7-day free trial. All right, if you're a swing trader, if you're an investor or a day trader, doesn't matter. We give a free trial to everyone. All right, we have the Research Center, which is for swing traders and investors. We have the Intraday Stock Chat 7-day free trial, which is for day traders. All right, you get literally live analysis. In both services, you'll get live analysis. You get videos, you get market reports, you get proprietary secret analysis. And we'll teach you this secret analysis. And you get swing trade alerts. All this is included. Bottom line is, Nexus of the Universe has arrived. You can already see the market on the intraday SPY starting to roll over. It's a beautiful thing, and the profits will flow. I love profits personally. Nothing better than profits in the market. And I think most of us would agree with that as well. Bottom line is, again, market's rolling over here a little bit. And again, you can see you had a gap up, a little bit of a push, pull back, then we went up. Bull flagged it right there, small pop, and then it failed. And that marked the top right there. Whenever you see a flag pattern like this off of a 3-bar surge, and you try to pop, and you only get one pop out of it, and then it falls right back down, that's a failure. And you must analyze that, and you must know what it means. And ultimately, it means it's a bearish signal. The markets should start to fall, and they have since then. Now, we're still up on the day. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is still up 87 points. NASDAQ's up 33, and S&P 500 is up 11. But the point is, the nexus has been hit. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. All right? So be aware of that, folks. And again, just continue to rock it here within themoneystocks.com. Let's take a look at some other charts out there. What's going on with the dollar? The dollar is back to the flat line. Notice a little bit of an uptick on the dollar. Since the lows, which were hit at the early morning session, the dollar has slowly floated up. What do we know about a dollar that floats up? Generally, it puts pressure on the markets. Especially recently here with this little pop, the markets have started to come in. Remember, dollar is inverse, meaning that whatever direction the dollar goes, the market will go in the opposite direction. Always got to know that. Okay? So that's that. Let's take a look at the gold chart. Gold's not doing a whole lot today with the markets up a little bit today. GLD's down 3 cents. Choppy sideways action intraday. Almost nothing there to speak of whatsoever. Take a look at the SLV. SLV's up 18 cents. It's a little bit of an okay gain. The daily chart's really what you're paying attention to, and this is something I've talked to the Research Center about and given them key trades off of. And right now, again, this is the trend line you're watching. A break of this trend line on a closing basis, and down it will go. As long as it stays above, it could float higher. I wouldn't short it if it stays above until the 200, but I would short it if it closes below the orange line. Very simply put. All right, next up, the USO. Now, the USO is having a decent day today. You took out this double top. All right, and where am I going to look to short this again? Now, I was short. We made money on the last trade short on oil, which was off of this pivot high. But I will now be looking to short at the 200 MA. It gets up there, I will be pulling the trigger. I give out my swing trades live, guys, in the Research Center. And if you're a Research Center member, you get live alerts, text message, email alerts, whatever you choose to sign up for. I mean, it's an awesome service. Awesome service. All right? In any case, market is advancing, and or oil chart is advancing. Again, by chance, if it gets to that 200, that's going to be your reversal point of interest there. Let's take a look at Apple. Apple's down 52 cents. Even with the markets up, this is a good leading indicator. All right, market has to. Apple's a leader. Apple and JP Morgan are usually known as the two leaders. Apple for tech, JPM for the S&P and the Dow. Right now, even with the NASDAQ up 32, you're not seeing the biggest component, really the biggest company in the world, up today. That must be recognized. That must be respected. All right, respected. Bottom line, you respect it, you understand it, you make money from it. So this is a little bit of a warning signal. Another little warning signal that I think the markets are coming to an end of a run here is the fact that the VXX, which is the ETF that tracks the VIX, the volatility index or the fear index, this is actually up on the day. And I'm also noticing a lot of bullish sentiment out there. A lot of bullish sentiment from whether it's the average person out there on the street or CNBC or any of these other guys, very, very bullish. And that has to be recognized as well and be taken as a contrarian indicator. When everyone is bullish, you want to be bearish. When everyone is bearish, you want to be bullish. When people are jumping out of windows, you want to be buying. When people think the greed is just overwhelming them, they think the market's going to go up forever, you want to be going against that. That's the way you make money. All right, you incorporate our proprietary techniques, our time price pattern, which we call PPT, price pattern time methodology. And we know the PPT obviously stands also for the plunge protection team, but here it means price pattern and time. It will guarantee you profits, in my opinion, every single year with an 80-90% success rate on every trade if you use it properly. That's how awesome it is. Okay? But again, VXX not showing good signs here. Up a little bit on the day. When the market is up, it should be down generally. Chevron, Exxon, both up on the day. Goldman is having a good day. JP Morgan's having a good day as well, but JPM's fallen nicely off the highs. It peaked right here and then came all the way down, and it's actually, interestingly enough, it took out this, or it's right on this pivot low. If this pivot low breaks on JPM, watch out below. This market could get ugly this afternoon. As long as this holds on JPM, then the market could float up with JP Morgan as well. So monitor that, in my opinion, very much so. Okay? Let me just scan through my watch list to see if there's anything else of interest piquing my interest. But I'm not seeing a whole lot here. Few Chinese stocks continue to be strong. Let's take a look at Baidu. Baidu's still up $1 and change on the day. Sina, S-I-N-A. Punch that in. Sina's still up, although Sina not looking so healthy here now. It's consolidated bearishly below the 20 MA. This could actually fall into the 50 MA. Spiders again. Let's go back to the spiders, do one final check on this, and then I got to get back to trading with my members and making more money this afternoon. And sure enough, yeah, look at this. I mean, you're below the 20 now. You might need a bearish pattern, but if you could hold below the 20, you could see some serious downside. Volume today is very light, which makes it tough to see selling, but again, it just takes one small catalyst, and we will be off to the downside in this market. Alrighty, guys, have a great afternoon, great evening. I got to get back to trading today. Fun times. Come join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. 7-day free trial waiting for you. Start profiting for life. That's the bottom line. Take care.